10 warning signs of blood clots that might save a life. Your blood is your body's courier, delivering vital nutrients to their destinations while removing unwanted substances along the way. But what happens to the body when the highway gets blocked with solidified blood? Did you know that blood clots can be life-threatening, leading to a stroke or even death? The good news is the body can signal 10 important warning signs so you can catch potential issues before it's too late. Let's find out. Abdominal pain kicks off our list at number 10. We often mistake abdominal pain for mere indigestion. However, it could be a warning signal that there are blood clots in our bellies. Could the next meal lead to a shocker? But what's the logic between abdominal pain and blood clots? Imagine this. A clot blocks the flow of the body's courier to the intestines, starving them of oxygen. The outcome? A state of emergency as your intestines groan in pain. If you're experiencing strange abdominal pain, it could be your body's way of warning you the presence of blood clots. Ignoring it as an ordinary stomach ache might just be a suspenseful opening to a medical thriller you never wanted to appear in. Number 9 is shortness of breath. Have you ever found yourself suddenly gasping for air when you're going about your daily activities like climbing stairs or even just sitting? You're probably wondering why this is a warning sign for blood clots. Here's why. One of these clumps of blood, called clots, chooses to block a vital blood vessel in your lungs. It's like a traffic jam where oxygen can't move through. The body starts shivering and gasping for breath to get the oxygen it badly needs. If you've ever felt like you were drowning in air, it's important to seek urgent medical care if you're experiencing shortness of breath, especially if you have other risk factors like a family history of clotting disorders or recent surgery. Number 8 is skin discoloration. Did you know that a blood clot can change your skin colour to purple or blue? Blood clots obstruct the normal passage of blood, and this causes the skin to change colour. This happens because the clot prevents oxygen from moving to the affected area, leading to cyanosis. So if you notice any skin colour changes, don't dismiss it as just a temporary condition and seek prompt medical attention for further evaluation. Number 7 is rapid heartbeat rate. A rapid heartbeat rate is not just a sign of excitement or adrenaline rush. It can also be a way of your body shouting, "Help!" This condition is known as tachycardia, with over 100 beats per minute. And that's not normal, since an ideal heart rate for healthy adults is between 60 and 72 beats per minute. What's frightening is a blood clot can actually happen anywhere in the body, from the lungs to even the brain. And whenever there's an obstruction to the blood flow, your heart pumps faster to overcome the blockage. Every day, people dismiss their rapid heartbeats as just anxiety or stress. That could be the case, but not always. In reality, it could be a fatal blood clot. Make sure to spread this information among your loved ones to create awareness that might save a life. Number 6 is swelling. We all consider swelling a common health condition, but are you aware that it's one of the warning signs of blood clots that you shouldn't ignore? Imagine waking up being shocked to see your arm like an inflated balloon. You may think, maybe I slept on it, right? The hard truth is that blood clots can develop quickly in the blood vessels, and when that occurs, it can lead to fatal complications, like travelling from a deep vein to a lung, known as pulmonary embolism. When that happens, it might shock you to know that 1 in 4 people from the US who die from blood clots never had any symptoms at all. Blood clots can be deadly. So if you ever notice strange and sharp swelling in your arms and legs, it could be your body's way of signalling for help and should be checked immediately. Number 5 is dizziness. We've all experienced this at some point, but it can be a silent yet dangerous indicator of blood clots that often go unnoticed. It's not just feeling lightheaded, it could be your body's red flag waving for your attention. The link between dizziness and these silent killers is a mystery that many don't figure out until it's too late. and blood clots can block important blood vessels that carry oxygen and glucose to the brain, leading to a stroke. This could cause paralysis, lack of coordination, mental deficiency, or even death if not detected early on. Number 4 is skin redness. Did you know that your skin can turn a fiery shade of red that's not from the heat of the sun, but rather as a potential indicator of blood clots? Yes, you read that right. These red patches can be sensitive to touch or might even look like a sunburn, but they're a warning sign worth our attention. That's because blood clots cause inflammation due to obstructed blood flow in the veins, and this causes the condition known as superficial thrombophlebitis, which appears as redness on the surface of the skin from poor blood flow around the affected areas. Don't ignore the importance of consulting with a medical practitioner when you experience such conditions, as early treatment can be life-changing from severe complications. Number 3 is chest pain. Experiencing pain around your chest is one of the warning signs of blood clots that you should never overlook. You might be wondering how it causes chest pain. When a clump of blood blocks an artery or vein in your chest area, it's like an enormous weight is pressing down on your chest and it starts groaning with pain. Scary, huh? Sometimes the warning sign doesn't only happen with a severe I can't breathe type of pain, it could already start signalling from a mild ache or soreness. Number 2 is leg pain. If you're experiencing a strange pain in your leg and it's not because you took a long walk or did an intense workout, it might be just another sign of blood clots. Deep vein thrombosis, or DVT, often begins in the leg and causes pain and tenderness in the affected area. The scary part? A clot can travel from the leg to any other parts of the body, such as the brain, heart, and lungs, where it wreaks havoc to further health complications. So if you have recurrent leg pain along with other warning signs like swelling or inflammation, this should definitely not be taken lightly and left untreated. Number 1 is coughing up blood. Enjoying a quick and lovely evening and suddenly an individual starts to cough up blood. It's not something out of a horror movie. It may actually be a warning sign of dangerous blood clots going around attacking your body. When a clot blocks the flow of blood to a part of the lungs, this leads to inflammation of the lung tissue, causing the blood vessels to leak blood into the airways. The body's natural response is to cough out the blood from the lungs and airways, and this condition is known as hemoptysis. By understanding these warning signs of blood clots, you're armed with the knowledge to decipher your body's signal for early detection and take action immediately to prevent further health complications. If you've learned a thing or two about the blood clot warning signs you shouldn't ignore, you'll also want to check out these other helpful videos. We'll see you there.